Greetings. This reading is gonna be for Divine Masculine. So this is gonna be an illumination reading. All right, so I'm gonna start with my Galaxy Tarot deck. All right, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and the Divine Masculine at this time. All right, what is happening right now for our Divine Masculine, Holy Spirit? Okay, so right now, somebody is giving to something in excess. There is something. So maybe somebody is financially supporting someone else. Maybe you, Divine Masculine, are sharing a lot of your wealth with someone. Either way, it came out with the Devil card. So you guys are doing something in excess, okay? There is something that you, Divine Masculine, are doing in excess. And the Holy Spirit has highlighted that because there's something that you're doing in excess. What is it they're doing in excess? Okay, so somebody is overworking themselves, okay? You're working yourself to the bone. With this Knight of Swords energy came out with financial loss, struggle. So it's like somebody probably was raised like in poverty, okay? And you do not want to go back to that situation, which is understandable, which is why, you know, you're very ambitious, okay? You're very ambitious. Whoever you are, you're very determined. You have a lot of tenacity, okay? And that's a really good energy to be in. But you also need to make sure that you're being fair, that you have integrity, that you have accountability, and that you also have an upright attitude, okay? And also a Libra could be significant. So it could have been a Libra that is just very ambitious and working a lot towards your goals, just so you don't have to experience poverty, or you're trying to, you know, help your family come out of poverty or what have you. How can they move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? Divine Masculine. How can Divine Masculine move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? Okay, so somebody was feeling lonely. So in order for you to move with ease and grace, it's being called that you have to isolate yourself from something. Yeah, and you isolating yourself from whatever it is, that's going to help you out with whatever like exhaustion that you may be feeling. What are they learning from this? What is Divine Masculine learning from this cycle, Holy Spirit? Okay, so what you're learning right now is how to find direction, okay? So somebody's definitely thinking about taking a chance on something. I'm going to pull some regular tarots for this. And this is selenite. This is a cleansing crystal. It's just cleansing out the energy of the deck. Yeah, you're definitely trying to find some direction, okay? So your willpower, that is what's sparking this hope within you. You are definitely being guided by the Most High. You're definitely manifesting something. Like your desires are definitely becoming a reality. Yeah, and you're learning about these power struggles. Like somebody was pretty much competing with you because it's like your ambition, yeah, with this Queen of Wands energy, like your authenticity, your, you know, drive. These things are things that money cannot buy, okay? And somebody had become envious of you because of that. And that caused them to be kind of putting themselves in a competition with you. And they got even more upset when they realized that you weren't in competition with anything else. Either way, this person is now experiencing emotional challenges, and they're also struggling to see the bright side because they see that you are literally focused on yourself and what you have going on, and, you know, it is what it is. So right now you're being called to have patience, okay? You need to practice patience because that is what's going to keep you from being exhausted and to keep you from like getting overloaded, you guys. This is what's to come in for you. So you are definitely going to be celebrating soon. You are definitely going to be like collaborating, spending some time in good company. It could be from you moving on from the past. What is Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Holy Spirit? Okay, so there was definitely a feminine in someone's energy. And it's from someone's past. But whoever you are, you took a break from this person. Like you're not dealing with this person no more. Holy Spirit, what's currently leaving for Divine Masculine? Yeah. So what's currently leaving for you guys is you taking a break from whatever connection you walked away from. I'm not sure. The energy is kind of odd. I'm not going to lie. Holy Spirit, clarify, please. Oh, okay. So somebody had a tower moment and it came to a lover's connection, or it could have been a Gemini that had a tower moment. Either way, you are in a fertile waiting period right now. Yeah, you are victorious against whatever this was, whatever discourse, whatever. You're victorious. Yeah, you had a breakthrough, and literally your Ten of Pentacles is the breakthrough. So you definitely are going to start seeing like the effects of this victory. Somebody tried to cast a lot of illusions on somebody. What's on its way in for our Divine Masculine, Holy Spirit? Alright, so definitely talking to a Divine Masculine. So what's on the way in is you're going to have a lot of communication coming in. And in this communication, you're being called to maintain healthy boundaries, okay? Because you're definitely turning out of a cycle. But what somebody needs to realize is that when there's new levels, there's new devils. So it's people that, especially feminine energies, especially in this climate nowadays, you really have to use discernment when it comes to the people that you are talking to. And not even on a romantic level. Like, you have to be careful about the people that you call friend as well, or even an acquaintance. Like, you literally have to be vigilant when it comes to everybody. When it comes to the person at the bodega down the street, when it comes to anybody, okay? Either way, like, you're turning out of a cycle though. So somebody has definitely entered a new timeline, and it's because you went through a spiritual awakening and it was very profound, okay? Your spirit team is definitely here by you. If you are not in union with your Divine Feminine, you and your Divine Feminine are definitely in union and communicating in the 5D. What else Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine needs to know, Holy Spirit? Okay, so yeah, you guys, you know, with these traditions that you're breaking free from, these generational curses that you're breaking, you know, do your best to find closure with it if you haven't already. Do your best to make the necessary endings that you need to make. And special emphasis on being at peace with these decisions that you're making, okay? Somebody might view you as like a rebel. Somebody might view you as like somebody that is just a karmic type of person, and you're really not. This person is just very judgmental, and they're greedy and possessive, and honestly, they're kind of prudish. They're also very unbalanced, and this same person that is talking all this talk about being super religious or what have you, they're the ones actually practicing dark spell work in the background, which is crazy, but it be happening. Yeah, whatever they do, they do it by themselves. Either way, you guys are fine, okay, with these illusions, because you are in a period of solitude. Like, you don't really like have yourself open to a bunch of people. The energy I'm picking up is whoever you are, you're not really used to being in solitude. So you've definitely been appreciating that. Yeah, and your hard work is definitely noticed. The Most High definitely noticed the strides that you've been taking towards your growth. So that's really good. This is too many, Holy Spirit. All right. What's the divine masculine medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit? Okay, so you're definitely going to get some feedback, okay? You're going to get some feedback from somebody that is just, they're just going through a hard time, okay? They're going to be giving you something. They're either going to be giving you something, or they're either going to give you some communication about whatever is going on with them, or you will be giving this person communication of what's going on with you. Either way, somebody's horizons are expanding, okay? Honestly, with this reading, I see it two ways, okay? On one end is somebody that has somebody from their past that's very karmic, that's trying to come in to open up lines of communication, but the door has closed, but this person is just delusional, okay? And on the other hand, somebody has somebody from the past that is in their energy that wants to communicate with them, but I'm not really seeing like a romantic connection. I'm seeing like it could turn into that, but you know, who knows, because we have free will. But either way, with whatever you're doing, just make sure that you're standing in your power. Make sure that, you know, you're using your wisdom, okay? That you're being confident and believing in yourself and being sure about things that you're doing and all the moves that you're making for yourself. You, divine masculine, honestly, yeah, you have a lot of choices and you have a lot of decisions that you need to make. So you're being called to be very careful with these decisions, okay? You have to be certain about whatever decision you make, because one of these decisions is your wish fulfillment. Literally, like, I gotta leave this for a thumbnail, because what, you're gonna have full fulfillment, and what's in the middle is this Empress. So your fulfillment is this Empress, divine masculine. So that's a good ending. All right, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.